Hi, this is Paul from globaltrainsoftware.com. Today's video is surrounding the Auto Harmonic Pattern software that we've got. I'm using the motivewave version today. It's also available for a lot of other trading platforms. But the things I want to talk about today is longer term views and plays. So I'm looking at dailies, 4 hours, weekly time frames, that sort of thing. And I've got some different examples. So this is bonds first, the 30-year bonds. I want to go back to 2019. We got the Gartley pattern complete in the automated completion zone here. You see how it comes up and comes to test that same zone again, and then we have the massive rise. So when you're looking on the daily time frame and you get one of these patterns complete in the automated completion zone, the resulting direction first of all is if it's painted green, you're looking for a bullish entry, and that's your longer term view, if you like, and this is the ones that you would go way out there and you would look for that for a longer term view, which it really did. Then we get this Gartley pattern complete in August 2020 in the automated completion zone. Let's zoom in a little bit there. Gartley pattern completes in the automated completion zone, and since then it's been downhill all the way, and it's just found a bit of a support there at 153.040. So that's the bonds example there. Two examples of both long and short. Again, the Gartley was coloured in red. You're looking for an overall short, but for these to happen on a daily time frame, for example, are very strong. And if you were to put your alerts on there, and this does complete and starts to move away either long or short, this gives you an overall longer term direction of that particular instrument. So let's have a look at another example. Okay, so this is a Forex example, European Japanese yen on the daily. Again, we have a Gartley pattern complete in the automated completion zone, and then since November 2020 this has been on the rise. One thing I've added to this chart just to show you is that we do offer an EMA cloud as well to help manage these trades. So if on a daily time frame, well, our EMA cloud's set to 55 or even 89. As you can see here, once we actually get going and past this C pivot here, this thing never comes down to actually close below the EMA cloud here. So longer term view, European Japanese yen, from November 2020 the long was good, and you know we're really working towards that longer term goal and view. Managing the trade is very simple with the EMA cloud. So again, another long term trade using these harmonic patterns. Let's have a look at another example. So this is oil on the 8 hour. Really good back pattern complete here in the automated completion zone, and we're looking for that short longer term. Early days yet, but it's just completed in April 2021. Again, I wouldn't go any lower than 8 hour, maybe 4 hour if you were looking at futures on oil and things like that. But overall, this is just another example where the harmonic pattern is identified. It's coloured in the resulting trade. So this is red, you're looking for a short. The completion zone's quite wide there, and sometimes that does happen because it's a mixture of overlaps of fib extensions and fib retracements to give that real sweet spot, and sometimes those overlaps are quite wide. So if that's the case, like it is in this, you would just be a little bit more conservative with entry. But again, we can manage those trades, so we can go short below this sort of level here, and we can be risk free now and just see how that pans out. Let's have a look at one more example. Okay, so this is a stock, Bank of America, one of those well traded stocks. But I want to show you what happens when we get failures, and also then we get that completion zone. So this red butterfly pattern did not complete in the automated completion zone, so the short was not on. However, then the bat pattern completed in the completion zone for the long. Again, you see the completion zone is very narrow here, so that's a really good sign. As usual, it comes up and it comes to test that zone again, and then just keeps going. So I mean, you know, these entries going through the C pivot at $27, we're now at $38.72. Real good long-term play. That bat pattern in green completed, indicating that we should be looking for a bullish move in October 2020, September, October 2020. We came back down to test that same support again, which sometimes does happen, but really our long, if a longer term, should be above that C pivot there, and that's where we gapped up to. And since then we've had an Elliott wave pullback here, and then it's gone again. So again, we've looked at Forex, we've looked at bonds, we've looked at futures with oil, and now we've looked at stocks. Just want to show you how powerful it is longer term for these auto harmonic patterns. Now, they are usable on the 1, the 3 minute, the 5 minute for day trading, and they are very, very good for that sort of trade. But if you're looking for longer term trades, they are equally as good. They don't happen every single day, but when you've got the alerts on, you can make these real good long-term plays using our auto harmonic pattern indicator. Again, this is for the motivewave platform, but it's also available for lots of other platforms. So please check the link below. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get notified of all these new videos, which will help you understand these different indicators that we provide and how they can help your trading.